Hi, my name is Bethany Jasper, and today I'm going to show you how to research and clear a break in FX currency accounts. These are formed when the GL is not in balance. In today's world, there are a lot of fraudulent activities, and in a position like mine out in an accounting team in a large corporation, we have to provide backup and support our entry so that when somebody comes around asking about why we made a large entry, we are able to show those people what we did, such as somebody as internal audit or even external audit. There are three steps that we take when we are notified of a break. We acknowledge the break, we investigate, and we evaluate the correction and post the entry. A little bit of a background on this entry or on this break. An entry was posted in September because cash did not move, and the entry was posted in our product processor. Well, our product processor only fed US dollar to the ledger in September, but in October it started feeding in FX. And when we posted our reversal entry to correct this cash movement, it posted in FX. Well, US dollar does not reval at October month end. So this is where this break came about, is because we had a USD line and a foreign currency line that were not netting together. So as I had said before, we have our three steps for clearing the foreign break. We acknowledge the break, investigate, and evaluate and post the entry. So the first step is to acknowledge the break. And what I mean by acknowledging is more of making sure it's not a reporting issue. The people that sent us that they were having an issue with this break or with this account, this receivable account, make sure that they just were pulling in all the correct data. So we pull up in our product processor, which is Summit, and we showed that Summit is 0. Well, we show that our GL transaction, which is our FX currency or our actual currency of the entry, shows a difference. And then our functional currency, which is only US dollar, is showing the difference that we were notified of this break. So this was the 2.3 that we were noticed that there was a break in US dollar. This is 2.3 US dollar. So next we are going to investigate the activity. So we're going to look to see there are manual entries posted to this account. So we look to see that on 9/29, so September 29, we posted a credit to cash because cash did not move. So we posted a credit and we posted it to a debit to a receivable in our Summit activity, product processor, sorry. And it fed to the ledger in USD of the 123,530. Then on October 1st, we reversed that entry in Summit. So in Summit, we are actually whole because we did a posting reversing as shown here. But in US dollar, it created a break. It created a break because the rate on 9/29 was this 1.2353, and October 1st it was 1.2589. So on $100 million in euro, you can create a $2 million break, especially if your 9/29 line is only in USD. So you can't convert that back to euro. So then we are now going to evaluate our correction. So what do we need to post? We need to post a euro line and a USD line because they're two different currencies. We have to clear each line. And we're actually going to be able to make it that they offset each other by hard coding that 9/29 rate in there. And we're going to use a 10/1 posting date. and we're going to post it directly into the GL. That's why we can use that 929 hard-coded rate, because we're not using our product processor. We're going directly into the GL. We're going to post a euro line and a USD line. We're going to using the 929 rate. So here below, we see our receivable. We're posting to the same account, and we're going to post the euro, USD. So our transactional is different, but when posting entries hard-coded into the GL, it only looks at the functional, and the functional currency nets, because we hard-coded that rate in there to make sure that it doesn't, to make sure that the functional currency is the same for both the euro line and the USD line. And after posting this entry, we will be able to see that our ledger is clear. So I've showed you how to acknowledge the break and looking to make sure that it's valid, investigating the manual postings and the rates, and then we evaluate the correction needed and posted the entry. So in conclusion, we see that our GL balance for US dollar is 123 million US dollar, and then our entry was crediting that, so we have a difference of 0. And then for the euro, we have the 100,000 that was originally 100 million that was originally posted, the functional currency, and then we have the euro of 100,000 for our entry with that hard-coded rate, creating a difference of the 2.3. But because it's in the euro, the general ledger will reval that automatically. It couldn't do that to the US dollar because it was already in US dollar, but now we have it established in foreign currency, so the general ledger will be able to reval that. And for our backup, for these steps that we have taken, we're going to show both entries, the 29th and the 10th, showing what we posted and what we were correcting. You're going to show any backup emails that you needed that were throughout the course of, even for the September entry, October entry, and the notification of the break. We're going to have our rates, so that September rate and that October rate. And then we're also going to show all of our calculations. So basically any of the graphs that I had in my presentation, I would use as backup. That way, when we are addressed by audit or somebody out, internal or external, we can properly show them why we made this entry. And let's say I'm gone, any of my teammates are able to go back and look and see, oh yeah, this is why she made this entry, because cash didn't move, we posted on 2 different dates, there was a break. And that is how you clear a foreign currency account with a break, that has a break. Thank you and have a great day.